Hello! So today we are going to kind of have a contest. I bought 40 pounds of Red Delicious organic apples. Just peeled all the stickers off. And I've got two different juicers here, the Green Power and the Green Star. And they're both twin gear masticating juicers. I'm not going to take them apart to show you that, but they've got these two gears that rotate and grind the heck out of whatever it is that you put in there. So I've never done this before. I wanted to see how much juice comes out of each one for the same amount of apples, and they both produce a really dry pulp, and that's the whole intention. So I'm going to start with the Green Power and turn this guy on. Actually, let's turn it off for a second. What I'm doing here, I bought all the apples because I drink apple cider vinegar a lot, and there's companies out there that you can get organic apple cider vinegar already made, and this thing floating in here is the SCOBY. So the big one in here somebody gave to me, and then I don't know if you can see it on the top, there's a new one forming. And so in order to make the apple cider vinegar, I've got the SCOBY, and I pour hard apple cider into it. The first two stores I went to did not have any organic hard apple cider, and everything else has sulfites and sugar and all kinds of ingredients that I did not want in my apple cider. And I found one that was organic, that was apples and yeast, and that's all it was. So I thought, well, if that's all there is to making hard apple cider, I'm going to do it myself. So to start with, you make the hard apple cider, and there's a yeast packet that I bought at the brewery store. It was less than $1 for that. Bought all the apples, and then once it turns to hard apple cider, which is going to be between 7 days and 4 weeks, and then we put it in containers with the SCOBY, and then in another 2 to 3 weeks it will turn to apple cider vinegar. So I had to get these jars. So I'm going to put, somebody who told me that 20 pounds of apples is going to yield about a gallon of the hard apple cider or juice, and so I'm going to put those in the glass jars, and it's going to be fun. So here we go. I put these things in backwards. The one that's catching the juice is not the one I intended on catching the juice. But it's all good, I'll just switch them. And the bonus with making it is that I'm going to get every bit of the apple, the seeds, the core, the peel, all the nutrients are going to be in here. Including, it looks like a little bit more pulp than I wanted. I'm going to continue to let that run just a little bit to get any of the remaining stuff that's in there back out. Oh, I can see that the Green Star, anyway, it goes through a lot easier. Apparently the Green Power thinks that we are just making applesauce and putting it all in the same container, because there is no pulp coming out of it. It's all getting dumped in the middle. So I'm going to have to figure this thing out. I'll let you know when we come back.